Palestinian president rejects U.S. so-called peace plan. I will not go down in history as someone who gives up on Jerusalem, says Palestinian president. The Palestinian president rejected on Saturday the U.S. so-called peace plan in the Middle East, saying Palestine had cut all relations with the U.S. and Israel. In an emergency meeting of the Arab League in Cairo, Mahmoud Abbas said, "I reject the so-called deal of the century, and I will not go down in history as someone who wants or gives up on Jerusalem. The U.S. is no longer a friendly country for Palestine," Abbas said, adding, "I also refuse to talk to Trump." Abbas announced during his speech that Palestine had cut all relations with the U.S. and Israel, including security ties. He emphasized that he rejected the plan outright once he learned it would allow Israel to annex Jerusalem. Abbas said the Palestinian Liberation Organization recognized Israel since 1988 and that in return Israel's former Prime Minister Yitzhak Rabin accepted the PLO as a legitimate representative of Palestine. He asserted that Trump was unaware of the plan's contents as it was his son-in-law and consultant Jared Kushner who had prepared it, adding that the plan allowed immediate implementation by Israel, but that Palestine would have been allowed to exercise its rights under the proposed deal only 4 years later. "We had previously accepted the establishment of a Palestinian state and the 22% of Palestine's historical land, and now they demand 30% of this remaining region," Abbas said. He noted that though he had met Trump 4 times and successive U.S. delegations had visited Palestine 37 times, none of these negotiations had yielded results. On Tuesday, Trump announced his so-called plan to end the Israeli-Palestinian dispute at the White House alongside Netanyahu, with no Palestinian officials present. During the event, Trump referred to Jerusalem as Israel's undivided capital. The so-called deal of the century unilaterally annuls previous UN resolutions on the Palestinian issue and suggests giving Israel almost everything they have been demanding.